This year at San Diego Comic-Con, Funko had an entire booth dedicated to Biddy. I did an entire tour of it while I was there, and I also grabbed the new exclusives. And let's just get started with the Road and Land packs, because there are exclusive figures inside of here. Like, check this out. It is Franny Funko with the fire engine. I think these are so fun, and I really do love the pin props that come inside. You get a fire hydrant, the Funkoville sign, and a little cat stuck in a tree. I'm also loving the Fire Captain Franny box. I think it's pretty nice because it is a unique one with that yellow color, and then when you flip it around, take a look at all that they've got to offer. They show you how to include it in your city. You can also see all of the other packs that are available for purchase, and this is everything that comes inside of, well, this one here. And then, everybody, we have, of course, the Land Starter pack, and this is so fun because you get Mayor Freddy as well as the town hallers at the City Hall. Sorry, City Hall. It's Biddy City. I should have known that. You also get a mailbox, a little lamp post, and of course a Funkoville sign again. And if you guys want to see the back, this is what it's looking like. And now if you guys didn't see a little while ago, I actually made the world's largest Biddy City by using every single vehicle and building possible. So now we need to expand this, and I actually still have it built and complete because of course it is Biddy and not that hard to keep together. Like literally guys, I've been carrying this thing around with me and there's so many great details. If you guys want to check out that original video, I definitely recommend it because we go through this completely. But now everybody, with that being said, let's get a little biddier and include some new stuff. Okay, so we are now kind of like playing God here with the city because of how high up we are. And I think the first one that we're gonna put in is going to be this one here, the Franny pack, because it's just gonna be a lot easier to put a little car on the road. Alrighty, taking this thing out of the box, let's see what it's looking like. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. And now of course everybody, the first thing I want to show you is the Franny. Like look at how cool this is. And then on the back side of the box, what does it have? Okay, it just says Funko. I didn't know if they were gonna put like a Biddy City logo or something, but this is a really sweet figure. And then you can also of course take them out of the box. And that's probably what we're gonna be doing today because we want to probably put Franny inside of the fire truck. Hold on, give me a second here everybody. I'm trying to get it out of the actual insert. It's not coming. Oh, there we go. Look at this beauty. Okay, yeah, that is amazing. And if you guys don't know, this is how they work, where it's actually got like a hole in the bottom, and then I can slide the Franny all the way through. See if she's in there. Hold on, make sure it clicks. And then, is it up? I think she's through. Yeah, there we go, everybody. That is Franny inside of the fire truck. How crazy is this? And now one last thing before we actually put her in, I need to show you the three pieces that come in it as well, like the little pin props. These are the ones that'll actually stick into the holes. And I wonder, can I show you some of the holes? Like, do you guys see them all at the corners there? That's what the pin props actually stick into, which is super nice. So anyways, like I said, we've got the cat in the tree, the fire hydrant, and, well, the Funkoville sign. And so now it is time. Let's zoom out on this and we will include them in the build. Now, I don't know exactly where I want to put her yet because of course I want to have it somewhere where there isn't many vehicles, and I'm thinking maybe if I put it like in the front corner there, that could look good. But the problem is that's kind of like my spooky area, so maybe if I put it, maybe if I move over Deadpool like kind of this way a little bit, I can put it in this corner here. I think that could look really nice because of course I already have some trees here. I can actually just move them over. Yeah, so let me put a tree. Let me see here. I want another tree. You know what? Let's put it back here. Yeah, you know what? I think that's looking all right, guys. The Shire could use some more shrubbery anyways. And then I want to take the little cat and actually put it like right here out front of all of Anders. I think that is super cute. And then because you do actually get 4 pin props per area, I can do, let me think about this here. I can do this and actually put like a little fire hydrant out front. I think that really looks good when you kind of layer them together. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't really know where I'm gonna put the Funkoville one. Oh, and I just realized now, I need to zoom in on this one again, everybody. Do you guys see it? It actually says San Diego 2025. That is such a sweet detail. Anywho, though, getting back to this here, you know what? I don't have anything in the front, and I kind of feel like it's gonna expand forward eventually. So what if I put it like right there next to the chimichanga truck? Almost like when you're looking at it from the front, you get to see like the welcome to Funkoville little sign. Oh, and also, if you did watch my last video where I was talking about different names that we were going to be calling the city, a bunch of you guys said Funkoville anyways, so this works out now that we have an actually like official sign. It is like a name that Funko came up with. And then of course, everybody, we have the fire truck. We need to put this in somewhere, and I think we're going to put it right next to the cat in the tree because that makes the most sense. So let's just put Franny like right there. I think this is like a perfect little display, and I love that it's now included in the city. It's just giving it more life. And now everybody, it is officially time to get this one going, and it's going to be a little bit more work because we're going to have to actually put in another building, but I think I've got a spot for it. And here it is out of the box, everybody, looking super sweet. And just like last time, the first thing we're going to be starting with here is the Mayor Freddy, and he's going to be an easy thing to put down. I'll probably just have him like in front of it, or you know what, actually, I could put him inside of the city hall. I think that would be a nice touch. But I am, gotta say, really loving that blue suit. I think it's a nice one. And then when you flip him around, yeah, there it is there. And I'm wondering, is there anything on the back of the box, or does it just say Funko again? Yeah, it just says Funko. Then, of course, everybody, we have the city hall here. And when you look at it right away, it kind of seems like just, you know, a bit of a generic building. But when you flip it around, it's got all of the windows all the way. And on the top, you can see it actually has a tiny little Funko flag. And I love that they included that. Also, now that I think about it, because last time we made this, I said I wish that they made the clock tower. And with them having this, well, you know, like actual like city hall, it kind of works for the DeLorean there. Like we can move the DeLorean to make it look like it's actually trying to hit 88 miles per hour. Could be a fun thing to do, so let me know what you guys think. And before we continue, I want to show you guys what it looks like with the Freddy inside of the city hall, because it kind of works just like the rides where you click him into the bottom, and then there he is sitting kind of like right at the door. And then of course, everybody, here are the pin props again. It's kind of funny, that mailbox is so small, but it's gonna look really great. And it's funny, now that I think about it, we don't actually have a blue mailbox like this. They just have red, and those are the ones like by the houses over there. And now, from what I've got going on here, some of you guys might think this is a little bit lazy, but I have a really good spot for this one because it's the city hall. It's gonna be a little bit different from the rest of the buildings that we have here. And now, of course, they are gonna be making more Biddy towns in the future. And because we only have one to include today, I think what I'm gonna do is up in the corner here, do you guys see how there's a little bit of an opening? And well, I just so happen to have some bonus pieces here. And like I said, it is a little bit different from the rest of them because it's not part of the spooky area. It doesn't really work with like, you know, the shops or the residential area. It's its own thing. So we're gonna be putting a new little piece right over here. Alrighty, so I've got all the little pieces here, and I think I'm probably gonna move the cloud car, but that is the building there. Yeah, let's bring the cloud car just back a little bit. I think that feels nicer. And then we of course have this lamppost, and I wanna move this light. I'm gonna bring it to the other side here, kind of like the stoplight there. I think it's better to be there. That feels cleaner to me. And then of course, we're gonna be putting this lamp here, as well as, oh my gosh, I almost lost the mailbox, but we're gonna put it on the other side, like right there. I think that looks really good. I hope you guys can see this all right because it is a little bit small. But then I have one more thing, and it is the Welcome to Funkoville sign. And so, because this is gonna be out front, I think it would look really good. Like, does it cover too much? You know what, let me put it on the farther one here, because I have a feeling it would look really nice in there. How is that, guys? I think that really does make it look clean. It's a nice set in the corner. Wait, hold on, everybody. Do you feel that? It feels like something's rumbling. It looks like Godzilla is attacking Biddy City. I'm gonna be honest, everybody, I don't really know what to do, but I think this is a job for the Fun Force and the Fantastic Four. Oh, but wait, I forgot. They're limited edition collectibles and can't be taken out of the box, so they're stuck. I'm gonna need someone else. Oh my gosh, it is Megazord, and inside is the Biddy Red Ranger. Godzilla is no match. Okay, I'll stop, I'm sorry. Well, citizens, Biddy City is now safe again, and the world's largest for a second time. And you know what, now that I think about it, I feel like I'm kind of liking the Megazord sitting in this city, but for now, we'll leave them out. I don't know, but I might include them eventually, especially because there are biddies inside. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow.